Food and gas prices, they're the most talked about things on the rise. But guess what? Metal prices are also at an all-time high. Combine that with this struggling economy and suddenly stealing metal is now a booming business. And I found out nothing is off limits.
Yeah, they took the bolts in this one. Everything's gone.
I truly am upset. It hurts my heart to think that somebody would, for money, unless they were starving, you know what I'm saying? But to just take something that's irreplaceable.
I don't know, that looks like tin maybe around the outside. But this one is definitely all bronze. You're sinking pretty low when you steal from the dead.
That's right, the latest victim in bad times, cemeteries.
I happened to ride through on July 2nd and drove up and saw that the doors were missing. They were ornate, beautiful. They've been there for a while. It looks really irreplaceable.
They're not the only ones. Businesses and private homes are finding copper plumbing, air conditioning units, and even parts stolen right off their cars, gone, sold at the scrapyard for cash.
In the last 6 to 9 months, we have absolutely seen a very marked increase in the number of scrap metal thefts. And, you know, they're burglarizing residences and also businesses and taking these items that, again, they're selling very readily, very easily, and very quickly.
We see the police a couple times a week, either state or city or county. You know, one of them's always in here at some point during the week.
Police in towns across the nation are trying to get a handle on the situation. Right now, the price of brass sits at around $2 a pound. It may not sound like much, but when you're talking about antique brass doors weighing in at least 200 pounds each, it adds up to some serious cash. And on top of that, what was lost may never be found.
Most things, especially scrap, are really not identifiable. There's no serial or engraving marks or anything that's really a way to track anything.
Businesses are being affected. The families of the loved ones who have been laid to rest at a cemetery like Riverview Cemetery here in Wilmington, they're being affected as well.
Because you can see the nail holes where the plate was. I think that people ought to be alerted that this has happened, even if it hasn't happened to them yet, and to take extra security precautions to try and prevent theft in their own cemeteries.
Now, police say everyone needs to be alert and vigilant against would-be robbers, so here's some tips. Make sure you lock your door, close your garage at night, turn on your alarm system, many people don't, and have someone check on your house if you're on vacation. Plus, here's a good one. If you own a business, stop by when you're closed and make sure things are the way you left them.